Okay, I think I'm on. I don't know how well this is going to work. I might have to move. I'm not sure. Hello, Tim. Good to see you. Standing by. Christine Viviano. Hello. C. Robinson. And wow, already all caught up. Last week, I canceled the live feed because it was so hot outside that my jetpack, my internet jetpack, overheated. It kept overheating and shutting down. Just like a phone. If a phone or an iPad or a computer overheats, it shuts down. Well, the jetpack kept shutting down. So, I had to cancel live feed. And this week, I'm just not, I'm thinking that I'm going to start switching over to 4:30 Eastern time because I just can't compete with Bob. It's killing the channel. It's just, nobody shows up. I suspect that he's still probably on. So I'm just going to start doing these at 4:30. Now, another channel update. YouTube keeps demonetizing my videos because of comments that I didn't know were inappropriate. Hello, Stephanie. I just didn't know the comments. Oh, and Michelle, good to see you. Hello, Christina. I just didn't know these comments were inappropriate. But some people were talking about illegal substances being grown in Colorado, for example. And it got my channel, or my videos demonetized. So I'm really going through comments with a fine-tooth comb. I may have to shut off comments at some point because it just takes all day to go through comments. So, hello, Lisa. Good to see you. And Judy. Moosebeard. Hello, Michelle. And Tycoy, good to see you. Evening from Texas. Yeah, we're heading that way. We only got, another month and a half, and we'll be back in Texas. Hey, New Van Life, really enjoying your videos. Well, that's great. Thank you very much, Joey. I do appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Hi there, Briar Rose. Yeah, we were able to make it tonight. Like I said, last week I wasn't able to do it because it was so hot that my internet jetpack, like a cell phone or iPad or anything, when it gets too hot, they just shut down. Well, it kept shutting down, so just couldn't do it last week because of that. There is a 40-page report of words and phrases that cannot be used. Really? If Stephanie, if you know where that report is, can you send it to me or just put it in a comment somewhere? Because just the link, because I cannot find it. But one of my channels or one of my videos that took off, well, both of them. So what? 3 weeks ago I had a video take off. And now last Sunday I had a video take off. Both of them got demonetized. So big money opportunity, and I lost it because of words that I didn't know were bad. Hello, Horizon and Jamie. So I'm not taking any risk now. If I think the word is even close to being bad, I just delete it. They're really cracking down on comments. Hello, Larry. Come to South Carolina again. Well, we might next year. I mean, we're just not sure what we're going to do next year. Crane operator. Hi, Rob. Been trying to find you. Well, I'm here now. Hello, B Beach. Hello, Rob and Carolyn, coming to you from St. Mary's, Georgia. Well, welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. Hey, man, this is my first time on here, but I do watch your channel. I love what you're doing. Keep it up. Well, thank you very much, Horizon. I do appreciate it. I will try to send it through email if I can. Oh, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it a lot. I've never been able to find a legitimate list. Hello, Lucky Bass. Hello from Indiana. Love the channel, learning so much. Well, thank you very much, C. Robinson. I do appreciate it. Let's keep an eye on Lucky Bass for me. I appreciate it. Howdy from East Tennessee. Hello, Dennis. George Carlin said at one time it was only 7 words. I just read an article today that there's a college that teaches all kinds of words that you're not allowed to use anymore. You just can't use any of them. Can't use the word B-U-T. You can't use him or her. Thousands of words you're no longer allowed to use. Well, see, I got to be careful, Lucky. I'm pretty sure that word would be on one of those lists that Stephanie's talking about. It's on Reddit. Oh, okay. Well, I'll look on Reddit. Hello, Mayhem. Okay, Renegade Rambling Van. Hello, Rob. Good to see you. Darn, YouTube just notified me. Well, that's okay. We've only been on 5 minutes, Renegade. So no, you're fine. So we're in Utah. We're in the national forest in Utah. It's very pretty here. Now can't say hi to Jack anymore. Yeah, looks amazing where you're at now and all along. Very cool. Wondering if you can fish that stream. What stream are we talking about? Hey Rob, first time I caught you live. Well, thank you for joining us. I do appreciate it. Crazy. Some phrases we use for decades are now considered taboo as well, according to my daughters. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, we're in the national forest now, and we're up about 5,000 feet, but the temperature didn't cool off any. So, I don't want to go back up in elevation. We're going to go back down to Coconino, so we are going to go about 7,000 feet here in about, I guess another 2 weeks. This place has a 16-day stay limit, so that's different. So, but the stream water is really clean, so we're able to get water out of that for our showers and things. So, been a busy week with YouTube, though. Man, channel just exploded. And I think I actually have to credit this Janelle. She's got like 10 million subscribers in a month or whatever it was. I think she's really pushing the van life videos. Did they tell you what the words were? No, they don't. No. You Google the best you can, and I got one of my channels approved. Well, I got both of them approved. Both of my videos were approved. I had to go through review, but before I sent it to review, I decided to go check all the comments, and I started Googling different words, and that's when I realized they probably won't let you use that stuff they grow in Colorado on YouTube. So, you just do the best you can. They send you a letter and say, okay, yeah, we manually approved it or we didn't. So, 5,000 feet, does that level bother newbies? 5,000 feet, if you Google it, is right at that threshold. It can bother some people, some it won't. But that 5,000 feet is the start of where you can get sick. But it's a good starting spot, actually. If you're going to climb up an elevation, 5,000 feet is the best spot to stay. I forget what they said, 48 hours or something, 24 hours. You got to stay at one elevation, and then you can move up, 1,000 feet. Hello, Oscar. I will have to reset my cell phone alarm. Yeah, we're going to change this to 4:30, I think. And I'm only going to do 30 minutes. I'm competing with too many people now. I mean, we've been on 8 minutes. 13,500 subscribers now. And, I'm still at the same level of people that I had when I had 1,000 subscribers. So I'm not growing on my live feeds. And they actually hurt my channel pretty bad, I've noticed. I lose a lot of subscribers on live feeds for some reason. I'm sure I'm upsetting people. So, I'm just going to try to weed things out and see how things go and where we can go from here. Because I'm just being swarmed around by other YouTubers, bigger YouTubers. Have you approximately 13,500 way to go? Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, well, I'm very excited about it. Love the view behind you. Yeah, it's very nice. Our camper, you can see the camper right there. That's this hillside just right behind us. We got our little cove here. Things are really getting out of hand. If fear and lawyers now seems to be running the show. Yeah, it's very pretty here. All of it is sand. Everything here is sand. Let's see. Yeah, it's all sand. I got sand all over me. So everything is sand. You can break these little sandstones. Let's see if I got one here. Yeah. Everything's just sandstones and yeah. See, it's just everything very cool. Love the live feed. You guys are real. Well, thank you very much. 4:30 Eastern is what we're going to start trying to do, and we'll just do 30 minutes. Hey there, Rob. Made it to Tennessee full time now. Enjoying the lifestyle. Not you have to be cautious. You really need to know what you're doing. Yeah, well, you gotta learn as you go, and over time it'll get. Now, you're going to go through your stages too. You're going to go through stage 1 and 2 and 3. So YouTube takes subscribers, so it may not be you. YouTube takes subscribers. Well, no, I don't know. No, I mean, I don't want to talk about the bad element of YouTube, the trolls and stuff, but the trolls are vicious, just vicious. 4:30 equals 7:30 Eastern. Yeah, sorry, Briar Rose, you're right. Yeah, 7:30 Eastern. I'm sorry, you're right. Wow, I am so confused. Yeah, you guys, yeah. 7:30 Eastern. Thank you, Briar Rose. Santa needs to move. Hey, thank you very much, Judy. I really do appreciate it. Can everybody please give a shout out to Judy? Thank you so much. No, we haven't had any mice in Utah. That was only in Arizona that we had the mice. No, we've got the mice problem under control. I don't know if it's because of what I did or if it's because there just isn't any mice in Utah. Hey, Rob, beautiful view. Glad you're having fun. Well, thank you very much. Greg says, thanks for providing some adult guidance. I'm hitting the road in November at retirement. Can't wait. Keep on trucking. Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I watch you all the time. I've never heard anything that would demonetize you. Keep your chin up. No. It's not what I say. It's what the commenters are saying. They're cracking down on comments, and they're holding the YouTuber responsible for the comments. Well, I've always let my comments go into review. I never let any comment go. I review every comment and let it release. Well, I released, I think, a couple that they talked about illegal substances that they grow now in Colorado. Somebody mentioned that, and I think that got me demonetized on 2 of my videos because he mentioned it in both of them. And so I'm really having to figure out what to do about comments because it's becoming a full-time job. Reading every comment, making sure that it's a good comment. It takes all day now just to go through comments. So YouTube has actually stopped allowing comments on videos that have children in them now. So I think that's what YouTube's next step is. I think they're going to end the comment section. It's getting pretty bad. YouTube has a reputation of having the worst comments on the internet. Worse than Facebook, worse than Twitter, worse than Instagram. And the reason is because on YouTube, you can remain anonymous. You don't have to have your picture. I mean, like Taikoi. I mean, we don't know who Taikoi is. And so Taikoi, for example, I'm just using you as an example, Taikoi. I mean, but on Facebook, I know who Taikoi is. He's a friend of mine on my Facebook page. And so if he says something inappropriate on Facebook, his job might find out about it. His friends would find out about it. Everybody would know that he had said something bad. But you can come on YouTube and nobody knows who Taikoi is. Nobody. There's no picture. There's no reference. So people can say anything they want on YouTube, and it's getting out of hand. And so advertisers have been dropping out because of the comment section. So YouTube's trying to get a handle on it. I mean, this happens every couple of years where they just start demonetizing videos, and it puts the content creators under a bind. I watch you all the time. I've never heard anything that... Okay, I got my eBay store back up and running so I can donate. Well, thank you. I didn't know you had an eBay. Send us a link so we can check that out. Hey, everybody, go check out Judy's eBay store. That's very cool. I'm not sure I remember you having one, so I apologize. So put what under manifold for mice? We just put cayenne pepper all over the engine compartment, on the wires, specifically the wires. But where they nested, we put it. I mean, just sprinkled around all over the engine. Got to catch the RV show USA at 7 p.m. He invited me on his show. I declined. I don't know anything about him. He doesn't advertise his subscribers, and I don't know. look, there's been a lot of drama on YouTube the last few weeks, so I don't want to get involved in anything right now. So he invited me on the show. I don't know who he is, so I said no, because I'm not going to get dragged into this YouTube Nomad drama. You're very tan, Rob. Oh, thanks. Well, if I can just keep my head from burning, my head and neck, everything else does pretty good. Sad you're only 30 minutes. I enjoy chatting with you. I'm sorry, Jamie. I do appreciate it. I just can't compete with all the other YouTubers. I mean, again, look at it. We got 66 viewers right now, and the other YouTubers are just pulling them all away. You know, they promise you that when you come out here, you're going to see rainbows and unicorns. And I don't promise anything like that. So a lot of people go over there and watch their channel. So much more excitement. After you get the 40-page list, add all those words to the YouTube hold list. Oh, I will. Yeah, absolutely. Well, no, see, Briar, let me explain. All comments, every comment that I get goes into hold right now. Every one of them. The problem is I approved a comment that had words in it that apparently YouTube doesn't like. I didn't know that they didn't like those words. So, no, I don't let anything go on its own. So, are the trolls doing it on purpose? Oh, probably. That would be my guess, yeah. You know, the trolls are absolutely amazing. Today, somebody commented, I counted 28 times you said water in this video in 6 minutes and 8 seconds. I couldn't finish the video. Now, think about this. So, he heard me say water several times in a video where I'm talking about water, and thought, my goodness, how many times is he going to say water? So he rewound the video, right? Let's say he got it up to 3 minutes. And he says, I'm getting tired of this guy saying water. So he rewound the video so he could count how many times I said water in 6 minutes and 8 seconds. So he could complain that he's never watching any of my videos again because I say water too much. Somebody said, he talks about his wife a lot, but she's never on camera. Suspicious. So let's think about this. I have created a fictional character called Carolyn, and I pretend that she's my wife, and she travels around with me, and she cooks for me, and she does all these neat things, and does the dishes, and great traveling companion. But it's all fictitious. Or she doesn't like being on camera. Oh, that's right, she's fictitious. I mean, it's just absolutely amazing how they pull this stuff out of the air. It's incredible. Sometimes I just can't even believe they think of these things. The other day, somebody said on a different channel, I was watching a video, I was reading through the comments, somebody says, yeah, that guy on Little House on the Road, he thinks he's goody two-shoes because he keeps talking about how he doesn't break the rules. That's just ridiculous. I can't stand anybody like that. And he just goes on and on. I'm thinking, I'm being criticized for promoting an ethical RV lifestyle. Okay, I'll take that criticism. Rob, do you have any problems with bugs getting in your camper when you have long stays? Bugs. Well, I mean, flies have always been a problem, and ants. I would say bugs and ants have been the biggest issue. We bought a screen net, and that helped out a little. But, man, they still can get in. The problem is once they get in with the screen net, now they can't get out. But I would say flies and ants are the biggest problem. But the off spray kills the ants pretty good. Share that 40-page list. I might start a channel. How often you redo the cayenne pepper? Every 2 weeks. I mean, when we travel, when I start the engine. Yeah, I mean, I just sprinkle it on there. So it's every 2 weeks. Cut out the fake names. If it was your real name, the trolls would disappear. You need to wear a hat then. No, I made a video where I showed you what I do. I put my sweatshirt over my head. The drama llamas are all more than a little off. It's so funny that even the Nomad YouTubes have drama. Have you guys been watching this drama? It's just ridiculous. I can't even understand it. Free Tommy, I don't know who that is. Where are you guys approximate? How long do you get to stay? Well, we are in Utah and we get to stay here 16 days. Rainbows and unicorns. Where? Thank you for keeping it real. Well, they're on the other channels. if and buts were marshmallows, and I can't say that word, I don't think. We have a happy campfire. Cool water, clear water. It was a song, yeah. More minutes viewed. Yes, you're right, Briar Rose. Boy, I'm behind on comments here. Woo, sorry. Maybe you had to go to the bathroom. You watched the rattlesnake by your feet. Rob, can you fix? You can't, crane operator. Amazing people in this world. Stepford Y. Let's see. Hi, son. Hi, Mom. Good to see you. You can make comments be approved before showing. I'm not sure I understand that, Stephanie. Right on. Let's see. You funny. Dang morals. Hi, Rob. Yeah, dang morals. I just couldn't get over it. They were upset because I was trying to promote ethical camping. I mean, it was like, wow, okay, well, you got to have something to complain about. And everybody's like, yeah, he's such a jerk. What? Gee, maybe I'll have to pretend hubby if I start a channel. No lip back and talk. Yeah. Hi, all. What's your daily travel? 100, 300 miles daily? No, we probably travel 300 miles every 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean, I've made a lot of videos on that. We don't travel much. I mean, we kind of plan our trips so we can travel about 300 miles every 2 weeks or so. I think the longest we've ever done, and that was because of an emergency, was probably 600 miles. That was from Missouri down to Florida and back. 600 miles down there and 600 miles back. But that was because of a family emergency. I see the therapy is finally working. Rob can face the Carolyn reality. Yeah, it's amazing how they just come up with this stuff. I mean, they come up with this elaborate, oh, Carolyn's fake. I mean, and Harry has actually met Carolyn, and Michelle has actually met Carolyn. So, I mean, hi, Rob. Thanks for all the awesome videos. Well, thank you very much, Judy. I do appreciate it. Phyllis and Mel. Hi, Rob. Hope you use sunscreen. That would help a lot. I can't use it in my hair. Carolyn doesn't have to use your shirt on your head method, too. That would help. Carolyn doesn't use your shirt. Well, she's got long hair. She doesn't have a problem. He doesn't approve. He does approve comments first. Yeah, all comments go into review. Every comment. Can comments on live feed hurt your channel? Yes, they can. Yep, and that's why I keep so many moderators. That way, if somebody doesn't show up, I still got plenty. Yeah, I mean, actually, I don't want to get too in depth, but there was this big YouTuber, and he was talking about another big YouTuber who just got shut down. And he mentioned this other big, and he instantly shut down his live feed. YouTube did shut down his live feed, canceled his channel. I mean, he had employees and everything. Set all your comments to be not seen until you read them and approve them. Yep, that's what I do. Yep. Yeah, but again, I mean, I just missed the, I just didn't know what words were bad. Spot. Yeah, I agree. Carolyn is real and does breathe. Crane up. Rob and Carolyn, have a good week. You too. Good to see you. I really appreciate the truth you tell in your videos. Very refreshing. Keep it up, Rob. Well, thank you very much. 86 people here. 89. So how is Utah camping? It appears to be very beautiful where you are. Much competition for spots. Not this time of year. It's so hot. I mean, it's hot. Like I said, we're 5,000 feet up in the air, or up above sea level. And it got up to 101 degrees today. Now, the thing is when I did research, we were supposed to be in the low 90s. And so that was what my research said, but this year must be extremely hot or something. Yep, I'm all caught up. That's amazing, too. So, but yeah, it's so hot. I mean, it probably gets up to by 95 degrees by 11 o'clock. And so by that time, we're sitting in the shade. Now, there's a spot over here on this rock wall that's it's amazing. it stays in the shade all day long. The sun never hits it. It kind of caverns in a little bit. And so we sit in there, and it's like an air-conditioned room. So we sit in there from, I don't know, 11:30 to about 4. And, it's so comfortable in there. Rob, you know anything about Payson, Arizona? No, can't say I do. Never heard of it. 76 degrees right now in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. I might be here and I might not. Not saying, just saying. Does it cool off at night? Yeah, it gets down into the low 70s. Life's adventure. Thanks for keeping it real. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Wow, that sounds comfy in your AC room. Oh, it's amazing. I mean, we were going to go up higher, a little higher, but it was crowded up there. I don't know. There's a lot of homeless or, I don't know, nomads. And so that spot was full up there. So we came back down here. The internet was better, a lot better down here. And then we had this little air-conditioned room. The only thing I remember about Utah is having a stomach flu and driving over 100 miles between restrooms. It's pretty, but I wasn't impressed. Didn't have a camper back then. Well, I don't know. I guess there's probably not a lot to be impressed about driving through, but this is a national forest. Now, we were just in the desert at a BLM. That was kind of neat, just for the experience. We had a cold front come in, and it only got to 99 today. Well, I'm going to be down there. I hope, by September, it cools off. Let's see, I'll be down, no, October. I will be in your area. I'll be in your area, Taikoi, in October. So it should be cooled off by then. Hi, Rob and Carolyn from Northern Illinois. Well, good to see you, Molly. Nature Sanctuary, a spot with no sun. Yeah, it's awesome. How did you and Carolyn meet? We met at work. Yep. Rapid City, she was a supervisor. I was her manager. We met when she was a supervisor, and I was her manager, but then she got transferred to quality department. And so then we started dating when she went over there. Rapid City, South Dakota has not been over 100 degrees this year. Well, wouldn't you imagine that? Last year it was over, yeah, I got to 100 degrees a couple times. I think Area 51 is going to be busy soon. Yeah. Why don't you, Rich, show the numbers of likes and dislikes? It's just me, or does that doesn't seem them? No, I shut them off. Again, YouTube recommended it because, the trolls. So I just shut them off. I mean, I don't need them. But what was happening was they were coming in on my video. See, what they do is they set up about 1,000 accounts. They have hundreds and hundreds of accounts. And so what they do is they come in and they go to each one of their accounts and they start thumb downing it. Well, the problem is now my watch time, I have a 7-minute video, and the longer you watch, the better the video does. Well, they come in, they watch 30 seconds of it to give a thumb down, and then they go to their next account and do it again and do it again and do it again. Well, that drops my average watch time down to nothing. So YouTube sent me an email suggesting that I shut it off. And so that's what I did. I mean, it was fine by me. And so I think that's what's going to end up happening with comments also. The other thing they do is a lot of people will subscribe all their accounts and then unsubscribe all their accounts. Well, YouTube's going to fix that too this month. They're not going to show the entire subscriber count. So sometime this month, the only thing you'll see is, like right now, you'll see 13.5 K is what you'll see. You won't see 13,501. That way, the trolls that come in and subscribe and unsubscribe all their accounts, they won't know how many subscribers I have. See, what they try to do is when you get up close to 100, let's say they see you at 13,499, well, then they'll take all their accounts and they'll start unsubscribing. So every time someone subscribes, they unsubscribe. And so that holds you there forever. However many accounts they got, they'll sit there and they'll just unsubscribe. Every time somebody subscribes, they unsubscribe. And so it just keeps you there forever. Well, YouTube's getting tired of that. It's actually hurting their algorithm. And they got 2 different subscriber numbers. It's all confusing. And so you'll actually see the 2 numbers start going crazy. One in the beta and one in... Anyway, I don't want to get into all that. It's too confusing. But so then they did it to the largest YouTuber a while back. The largest YouTuber was getting ready to lose his #1 status. Somebody was getting ready to pass him. So they were having this competition. Well, people were doing that. They were creating up hundreds and hundreds of accounts. And they were subscribing and then unsubscribing and causing all kinds of problems. And it just caused YouTube a huge nightmare. So they're going to get rid of that. Greetings from Las Vegas. And I always like your videos, Rob. Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. I don't see you much anymore. I have missed you. Minivan Mike, hello. Matthew, good to see you. And Mary Child, good to see you. Coley Hope. Rob, Carolyn, have a good evening. You too, Michelle. 60s today in Washington. Does your watch time decrease if I speed up the video? Yeah, speeding up isn't a good thing either. Yeah, if you do a 7-minute video, you want people watching 7 minutes of that video. Now, if you actually slow the video down, it gives me more watch time. It's 113 degrees. Wow, thank you for sharing this information. Good night, everyone. Have a nice night. Well, I just want everybody to know that YouTube's cracking down, so there may be a time when there won't be any comments, there won't be any thumbs up or thumbs down, and the subscriber count will pretty much go away. So it's coming because they got to get control of it. There's a lot of really bad men getting on channels and saying things to children, so they've already shut off comments to children's channels that have children on it. Less Junk, More Journey, you might see that no longer have comments because they have children in their videos. Can you imagine how such a silly, sad life that would be to spend your time doing? I know. I just can't imagine somebody sitting there, Mom, make me a cake. I'm down here messing with Little House on the Road. I'm 30-something and I have nothing better to do in life. Good for you two for addressing this. Yeah, I agree, Lisa. Yeah, it needs to be taken care of. People, don't forget to hit that like, thumbs up button. Would love to be a content creator, but going to mentally prepare for those trolls. Yeah, I tell you, if you're not ready for the trolls, they will eat you alive. Yeah, you got to be ready for them. I agree with that. I wasn't. Well, you see all the likes and dislikes, even if we don't see them. Yeah, I understand. I know what they are. Yeah. 61 degrees. Okay, back to watching the normal speed. Yeah, that would help. Yeah, watching the normal speed helps. Yeah, because what happens is, right now, my average view duration is about 5 minutes. All my videos are about 7.5 minutes long, but every day, my video average view duration is 5 minutes, which tells me people are speeding them up. Hi, Rob. How far out have you been planned for the future destination? Well, we're just going to go back to Texas for the entire winter. Texas is a huge state, so we're going to see plenty there. After we haven't planned anything past winter. We're only planning out about 6 months. Hello from Western Australia. Good to see you, old school. Good to see you. How does this affect your AdSense? What, the speed? Well, if you speed a video up, of course, then I get less time. See, AdSense is affected by watch time. The more watch time you have, not views, watch time. So, if I have a 7-minute video with 10 people, that means they watch 70 minutes of video. Well, if they speed it up to 5 minutes, and they only watch 5 minutes, then I get paid for 50 minutes. Make me a cake. Yeah, you caught that. Make me a sandwich. That's what I meant to say. Make me a sandwich. It surprised me that people show their children on YouTube. That's a really bad idea. I guess it shouldn't surprise me. I agree, Rob. Trolls are meddlesome and annoying. Make 10 minutes. I did make a 10-minute video, and it did terrible. I mean, terrible. I don't know how to explain terrible any worse. For example, I make a 7-minute video, and people watch 5 minutes. I made a 10-minute video the other day, and they watched 3 minutes. It was terrible. It was the worst performing day I've had. So I can't, because now my percentage, let's say my percentage is normally 75%. You'd like to get people to watch 75% of your video. Well, when they're only watching 3 minutes of 10-minute video, that's 30% or something like that. It's I mean, terrible. So I put more work into a video and got terrible results. So no, I'm not going to go 10 minutes. Sounds like too much trouble to be a troll. Keep up the good videos. How is Carolyn done? She's doing pretty good. I mean, we stay in the cool spot all day. Trolls are a bored bunch. Are you ever going to visit Wyoming? Probably next year. Yeah. We kind of had tentative plans to head up towards Washington this year through Wyoming, that kind of thing. But yeah, we just didn't make it. It's just too expensive right now. Everything's more expensive here in Arizona. So you know, we just had to slow down, and we'll try again next year. Everyone have a great night. Yeah, talk to you later. Okay. Yeah, I probably should go too. I'm already 5 minutes over. So anyway, thanks for watching. Talk to you next week. I watch all your videos, Rob, through and through. Well, thank you, Ridgeview. I do appreciate it. Anyway, have a great night. So I'll talk to you next week.